140 years lost. What they found inside this ghost ship will shock you. The F.J. King was a 19th century wooden schooner that sailed the busy trade routes of Lake Michigan, carrying lumber and grain during the Great Lakes shipping boom. Built in the 1880s, it represented the backbone of maritime commerce in America's heartland. In 1883, a violent storm struck, and the schooner sank swiftly beneath the waves. Though the crew escaped safely, the wreck vanished, giving rise to ghost ship legends whispered by sailors for over 140 years. Some claim to see its phantom silhouette in the lake's mist. For generations, its true fate remained a mystery. In 2025, shipwreck hunters finally discovered the vessel, astonishingly preserved in Lake Michigan's cold, fresh waters. The find not only solved a century-old enigma, but also opened a rare window into 19th century shipbuilding and maritime history. The turning point in the tale of the F.J. King came not in its construction or years of faithful service, but on that fateful day in 1883, when a sudden Lake Michigan storm sealed its destiny. Schooners like the F.J. King were the lifeline of Great Lakes trade, but this storm exposed how vulnerable even the sturdiest vessels were to nature's fury. The crew's miraculous survival contrasted sharply with the ship's mysterious disappearance, transforming a simple wreck into a legend. For 140 years, the absence of the wreck fueled ghost ship stories, embedding the F.J. King in maritime folklore. The discovery in 2025 marked another turning point, shifting the ship from myth back into history. Its remarkably preserved hull not only solved a century-old mystery, but also provided historians with a rare glimpse into 19th century shipbuilding, proving that forgotten wrecks can still reshape our understanding of the past. The event that defined the F.J. King began in the summer of 1883, when the wooden schooner set sail across Lake Michigan with a full load of cargo. Like many vessels of its era, it was built to endure heavy trade and long voyages, but that journey would become its last. A sudden and violent storm swept across the lake, battering the ship with towering waves and fierce winds. The schooner struggled to stay afloat before finally succumbing to the water, vanishing beneath the surface. Miraculously, the crew managed to escape in lifeboats, but the vessel itself was lost without a trace. For decades, its absence fed ghost ship legends, with sailors whispering of a phantom silhouette drifting through the fog. Then, in 2025, after nearly 140 years, divers located the wreck, astonishingly preserved in the cold depths. This event not only closed a century-old mystery, but also transformed folklore into tangible history. The short-term results of the F.J. King sinking in 1883 were immediate and varied. Miraculously, the crew survived, but the ship and its cargo were lost, causing economic setbacks for traders and ship owners. The event heightened caution among sailors, influencing Great Lakes shipping practices and insurance considerations. Locally, the ship's disappearance fueled ghost ship legends, with tales of a phantom schooner drifting in the fog. For decades, the mystery persisted, keeping the ship alive in folklore. When the wreck was finally discovered in 2025, short-term impacts included media attention, public fascination, historical research, and tourism interest. The find bridged folklore and fact, offering a tangible link to 19th century maritime history. The long-term consequences of the F.J. King sinking in 1883 extend beyond the immediate loss. Over decades, the ship became part of Great Lakes folklore, inspiring ghost stories and local legends that shaped regional culture. Historically, its disappearance highlighted the dangers of 19th century maritime trade and influenced shipbuilding and shipping practices. The 2025 discovery provided concrete evidence, bridging myth and history and offering insights into construction, trade, and life aboard schooners. It sparked renewed interest in maritime archaeology, education, and tourism, preserving the ship's legacy for future generations.